Hey, good. Wait, let me turn on some extra lights. There we go. And yes, that's better. Well, hello everybody. It is 1 week before Christmas. It's going so fast this month. I can barely keep up. Hey Tish, great to see you here. It's been wonderful these last few days. I've just taken a break. Unintentionally, I have to say, but it's good. It's good. So yeah, I wanted to prepare my house some more for Christmas. I had to do some extra shopping for a few things, but yeah, I'm pretty much done, I think. So that's a good thing. I'll just need to get my last Christmas shoppings for the Christmas dinner, but I don't need a lot. So I will get that this weekend and then I'm done. So, seeing that, what are we doing today? Well, today it's all about writing. I did some research earlier today. I've seen a few videos from Business Insider and a few other things on YouTube that was helpful for me to see a few things that how shall I say that might also be helpful in Tergaenae. So I'll see how I can use it, because there were a few things of which I thought it could be handy. So I researched it, but I'm not quite sure yet on how I'm going to do that. One of the things, for example, is that it's called pineapples. I was searching for the word. That pineapples can be used in various ways, and the waste, and particularly the waste of pineapples, so the leaves and other things. And I had no idea, but there are so many ways that waste can be used. So that's really interesting. And I might do something with that in Tergaenae. Because I was looking for other ways to make cloth, for example, to make cloth for clothing. And this might be a very good thing. Did you say that you like that background? Oh, let's see, does this work? Yes. You say you like that background. Thank you. It's I have to say that I don't remember which cave this is exactly, but it is most certainly inspiring for a certain cave, or two caves actually in Tergaenae. One is Dragon City. This is quite the inspiration for that, but also a small cave where the official turtle release event happens, or the turtle release ceremony, I should say, where that happens, where it starts, and then from there they go outside. And this is one of the things that's quite inspiring to me, and that's what I like about photos like this. That, I mean, you might just find them by pure accident, and they might be exactly what you need, or they might just trigger an inspiration. And for me, this is one of the few things that was just exactly what I need. And it's fun to see it more, to see it come alive more, and in my mind. And yeah, it's good. I mean, if you look at those fences in the back, and on the rocks, that's most certainly something I will use in the turtle release ceremony. but also a few other things. So yeah, it's fun. Oh, I totally forgot. For those who don't know me, my name is Ilse. I am a magic wielding dragon companion and creator of worlds. And one of the worlds I created is Tergaenae, and that is the world in which I'm currently writing my main series, the Tergaenae Chronicles, and a short story which might become a novelette, something like that. And that will be a lot shorter. I think it will probably be around 10,000, maybe 20,000 words, but that will be the max. And that's called Go Fly. And that takes place 10 years before the main story. Give or take a couple of months, I'll see about that. So, today I will do one 60-minute creative session. And if you have questions or you want to share your experiences or your hurdles, feel free to drop them in the chat. Or if you are watching this later on, feel free to drop your questions and everything in the comments below, or join our Discord, which is linked in the chat and which is linked in the description box below. So you are always free to join our Discord as well, to get a sparring partner, or to just post your ideas and get feedback on it, to tell us about your hurdles, and maybe we can help you get over those hurdles, or just talk about writing in general. That's all welcome. So I wish you all a lot of fun, and let's get into our creative session of 60 minutes. And just, yeah, there we go. And I almost forgot to activate my timer, which is not handy because we need that. There we go. Have fun, and I'll see you in 60 minutes. That is the end of our that's better. That's the end of our creative session. Now, how did it go for you guys? I have to say, it went pretty well. Yeah. There we are, that's better. It went pretty well. I will tell you all about it in a minute. But first, let me get to the chat. Tish, you like that background? We talked about that earlier. Publisher with Andy came in, and also hit the like button. And for those of you who don't know Tish or Andy, I posted the links in the chat, so be sure to check them out. And Andy says that's a fancy bot. Yeah, for those who are interested, I use StreamerBot, so that's very handy. She says hi to Andy, and this is the link to the StreamerBot website. It's quite handy to use if you are a streamer. And Andy says hi to Tish. And Tish is sub to Andy. Didn't know he had YouTube. It's very handy. It's fun, and Andy does pop-up live streams with sprints, and I joined his live stream earlier today. That was quite fun to do and to be part of it. So be sure to check out his channel. and subscribe. And Andy said, thanks, I'm not ready for bots yet. Totally understandable. I mean, it took me quite a while before I decided to use a bot, and StreamerBot is actually quite handy for me. It's, especially with the guides from Nutty, I linked that there as well. It was quite easy to set up, so that, how shall I say that? That helped me very greatly. And I found it handier than, for example, Stream Elements or something else. So, yeah. Andy said, thank you, Tish, for subscribing. You do one video a week, usually long form videos, but you're going to alternate between long and short form YouTube videos every other week from now on. I am very much looking forward to that. They said, cool, you're sure to be to check them out. And Andy, you said long form is mostly about publishing, self-publishing stuff, but the shorts will be a more playful take and you want to be more creative with it. I'm looking forward to seeing those shorts. It will be fun. And if you're... Oh. My apologies. And he also said, if my channel is not, or if his channel isn't your cup of tea, absolutely no worries. He knows it's not for everyone. It's kind of like with our books, right? We write books, and up front you just know that you can't write for everyone in the whole wide world, because that would be way too much. You can't satisfy anyone. You can't satisfy everyone, I mean. And the same goes for making YouTube videos and things alike. You can't expect everyone to like your videos, because everyone has different tastes and different interests. So that's something to keep in mind, both for making videos on YouTube or other platforms, and for writing your books. And Tisha says self-publishing is what you need for your journey, and you will watch a few today. Andy said it's journey. I heard that, yeah. And Tisha said yes, it is, but one you are embracing. That's excellent to hear. And well, Tish already published her first book, so she's made a great start with that. And Tish was going to grab some lunch. I hope that you had a great lunch, Tish. Andy said, lunch, I had something to eat not long ago. That's excellent. I have had my dinner as well. Here in the Netherlands, it's already past 8 p.m, so that's why I've had my dinner already. And yeah, self-publishing, it's quite a journey. I mean, I don't have experience in the publishing part yet, because I'm still writing my books. But I mean, if you go to go through the self-publishing route, you have so many hats that you need to wear. You're not only the author, but you are also the one who does the marketing, the one who has the contacts with the editors, with people who make your cover, with people who do the inside of your book, if you let someone else do that. You are the one who needs to distribute your book to various websites, but also to send it to people when they order your book and you have your own website, for example. You need to make sure that everything of that process goes all right, and you need to also do a bit of customer service, especially when you are the one sending the books and other things you come up with, because people will come to you if there are problems. Of course, there are ways to navigate around that. For example, if you use sites like Fourth Wall, like I will do, or well, not for your books, but for other merchandise, Redbubble or shops like that. But if you go through Etsy, for example, That's more the other creative part. I don't think there are a lot of books from authors on Etsy, but I don't know that. But that's also a platform where you can sell stuff. So yeah, there are lots of things to keep in mind, and those are platforms that will also have their own customer service if they do print on demand. And with Fourth Wall, for example, I know that I can send a whole stack of books to a fulfillment center and sell it through my shop, but the fulfillment center will send the books or other stuff. So that also helps. So I mean, there are options that way to make sure that things get done, but they don't take a lot of time for you. So that helps. And Andy said the publishing industry can be quite tricky, full of dodgy actors and very naughty practices. And he does his best to stick with the straight and narrow and share what he knows with people. Yeah, there are so many things that are happening in the publishing industry and scams that go around, and that's too bad. Oh, my apologies. There are scams in various ways. Scams of people who call themselves editors, but who can't show real customers, reviews of real customers for whom they've done the job. There are vanity publishers. There are publishers who will ask you to basically pay for the whole process. Well, I mean, in that case, you might as well do it yourself. So there's a lot to think about and to really study before you enter into things. Always study the contracts. Always take a very good look at all that fine print, because that's where you will find the potential pitfalls. And he said he had to go because the laptop was nearly zero on the battery life. And that is an issue. Thanks for the sprint. You're welcome, Andy, if you watch this later on again. And Tish is back. Yay, welcome back, Tish. I hope you had a great lunch. Hey Nick, thanks for joining us. You were late, but that's fine. That's fine. Afterwards, you can also watch this stream. I always keep my live streams on my channel, so you can always watch them. Tish says hi to Nick. Tish, you say you were writing earlier, but you had to go and pick up some lunch, and someone is sleepy. Yeah, I'm I'm sleepy indeed. Yeah, it's been a good day, but it's also been a long day. So yeah, I'm a bit sleepy. Nick, you said you never thought of the scams with editors. Yeah, that's a real thing. Let me just say, I will post a link. And she has lots of information about things like that. Also, you can check Writers Beware. Let me get that website first. Writers Beware is an enormous treasure trove. Victoria Strauss is the one who does this, and she has information about editors, about vanity publishers, and loads of stuff. So that's very handy. So be sure to check her out. And the last article was about Kindle's new Gen AI powered Ask This Book feature that raises rights concerns. that's really an issue, because they haven't given a clear answer on that. So that's something that will probably be followed up. And what I meant, let me get that YouTube channel for you. I need to check. Yes, Laura Ray says. There we go. You're welcome, Nick. Laura Ray says she has loads of information about all kinds of things, including editors and book boxes and authors and loads of other stuff. So be sure to check out her site as well, her channel as well. It's really, she really has good information. Let me put it that way. Yeah, that's for those who are checking in right now. This is the site from Victoria Strauss, the Writers Beware blog. That's very important. And this is Laura Ray says. She also reports on scams, not only with books and authors and book boxes and stuff, but also scams with editors. They can be a real problem. And there are a few of which she even has a series of videos. So yeah, it's worth checking out because some are a real concern because of the practices they hold and what they do and how they treat people. I mean, that's bizarre. I don't have words for that. So yeah. So that's all about publishing what I know. I mean, I checked Dale. I don't know his last name right now. He often posts about all kinds of developments in the publishing industry, especially for self-publishing authors. Let me check if I can get his the link to his channel. Oh, it's getting good, people. It's getting good. I think that's the one indeed, Nick, that I was talking about. Let me see if I can grab the link to his channel. Well, that's weird because I remember looking at one of his videos. Oh, here we are. The Self-Publishing with Dale podcast. I will put that link in the chat as well. Yeah, Dale Roberts. Yeah, Dale. There we go. Yep, that's the link. He has very good information as well about all kinds of things related to self-publishing. His video was the one that I found where I found out about what Amazon is doing with ebooks. With that whole Gen I thing going on, and from his video I checked out the Writers Beware blog, where Victoria Strauss also wrote an article about it. So yeah, it's very good to check out these channels because they give you loads of information that can help. And in the self-publishing industry, if we put it that way, I think it's important to help each other, and not only with blog visits or by being in each other's live streams, things like that, but also by helping each other get to the right information and get the right information about scams that are going on, that you were warned about that, so that people can't scam you, at least those who we know about. Let me put it that way. I mean, there are always risks, but it's worth knowing if we know about things, that we exchange that information so that we can protect each other. So yeah, that's important. Yeah, Dale Roberts. Okay, so how did my creative session go? I think it went pretty okay. I decided that I need to find a name through constructed language for a particular device, and that will be a challenge, but it will be fun. And it is it's something that will be important later on, probably not in not only probably not in Go Fly. It will be it is one of the things that is mentioned in Go Fly, but it will be later on. It will be important later on in the main series. So it's going to be interesting. And I'm nearing the end of where I thought I could be with the chapter I'm working on right now. I'm pretty satisfied. I might come to the conclusion during revisions that this is too long, but I'll see about that. I might cut up a few things, but at the same time, this is a bit hard to cut up, so I'll see. I don't know yet, but for the moment, I'm relatively satisfied with it. And Tishu say your session was good. That's great to hear. It's been a while that I could check in with you. I checked in with you during your live stream earlier today. I was very happy to hear that your mother is doing better again. So that's great. It's so important that a family is doing well, and if your family for some reason isn't doing well, then I feel it's important to help in any way you can, and even if that means that you might not be able to stay in touch constantly with for example with live streams or other means. Because family always has priority. At least that's the way I feel it. And sometimes it takes a few days, or you just need some time for yourself to be able to be there for your family and friends. And then it also takes some time. That's what I had last week. I had to be there. I wanted to be there for my father and for my mother and for my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law. But it took so much time and energy that in the end I had to decide to move my live streams to this week, to today, because it took too much energy for me. But yeah, sometimes it's just needed that way, and that's important as well. So you all saw that I'm really getting sleepy. So my next live stream, I haven't planned it yet, but I need to check my calendar. Something itching in my nose. My next live stream will be Monday again, 1:30 p.m. my time, so that should be around 6:30 p.m. a.m. That's around 6:30 a.m. USA time. Yep, I will I will plan it in the in YouTube later on. The 28th I will also do a live stream. I have to check the exact time because I think I wrote it down with the wrong starting time in my calendar. But that is for Write-A-thon. Right now, oh damn it! one moment. I need to check the exact name. The Right Now-a-thon. That's it, the Right Now-a-thon. That is an event that happens on December 27th and December 28th, and the kickoff is Friday evening, December 26th. And that's all kinds of sprints, games, and other things that are all related to writing. And I will be doing a writing sprint, a themed writing sprint, Let the Dragons Fly, on Sunday the 28th. And I will plan it in YouTube as well. So those are all set. I won't be streaming on Thursday and Friday next week because here in the Netherlands we have 2 days of Christmas, and that's the 25th and the 26th. So I won't be streaming then because I have plans. So yeah, that's why. So Monday and probably Tuesday as well, I will do a live stream, and after that it's the 28th. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And let me know in the comments or in the Discord if you decide to join us, how you are doing and what you are working on, and if there is anything we can help you with. I mean, we can give feedback on your story. We are happy to beta read for you and all kinds of things. Be a sparring partner. Just post it, and we'll see how we can help you. Until Monday, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. And I will see you Monday at 1:30 p.m. Central European time, 6:30 a.m. USA time. And thank you all for coming, and till Monday.